killed when the chopper plummeted to the ground yesterday morning. The historic verdict in the impeachment trial, the president found not guilty in a dramatic final vote.
Fears of an outbreak. One American dead from the coronavirus. Dozens at a nursing home in Washington state quarantined.
Millions of Americans ordered to shelter in place as the coronavirus pandemic spreads. New protests today after violent clashes in the streets. The mayor now calling for the former officer who kneeled on George Floyd's neck to be charged. America's death toll from COVID-19 surpassing 100,000.
In Los Angeles, hours before a curfew was ordered, the city became a war zone.
Military helicopters flying low Monday night over D.C. streets to disperse protesters.
Congressman John Lewis, the longtime Georgia congressman, died Friday at age 80 after a valiant battle with pancreatic cancer.
Russian effort to pay the Taliban to kill U.S. troops in Afghanistan.
Warning of a catastrophic storm surge. Officials saying those who haven't evacuated are now on their own. Deadly shooting that erupted during the protests in Kenosha, Wisconsin. 2 people killed, a third injured. And late today, a 17-year-old under arrest.
Last night, after the day-long protest here in Washington, D.C., word came of the tragic news that actor Chadwick Boseman had died. He was 43 years old.
200,000 Americans dead from COVID-19.
Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg has died at the age of 87.
Multiple fires in Washington, Oregon, and California have burned almost 6 million acres.
COVID-19 continues to spread around the world, with the U.S. seeing 1,300 more fatalities on Sunday, pushing the total to some 300,000.
Everybody's feeling so helpless right now, and I realized that there was something that I could do to help.
We are conducting the first test of the first vaccine against the new coronavirus.
With a thunderous rocket roar, America opened a new chapter in space history today.
After 4 years without a case of wild polio, the WHO African region has finally been declared free of wild polio virus.
We can now project that former Vice President Joe Biden has been elected president.
One of the biggest medical breakthroughs in a century. Early trial data showing its experimental vaccine is over 90% effective. Please continue to take care of yourself and each other.